Okay, and so welcome to Social Vetworks' new toy. This is the TRIXIE Flipboard Dog Active Level 2. This is kind of the unboxing part of it here. Just going to go ahead and just rip off some of this tape just for a second there. Get that off. Going to open up this lever, and then I'll kind of show you the contents of what's inside here. Pretty straightforward box opening. That's my address there. Please don't freeze that and find out where I live. And so there, just kind of have the circular plastic thing, and we got some of the plastic kind of knobs over here. Box was empty, just kind of these three guys, and of course you have the instruction manual. So put those over there to the side for now, and let's take a look at this instruction manual. It just kind of gives you some of the basics of what exactly to look forward to. So put that to the side as well. And this is the big board here. So we got a lever-like guy with a kind of a cartoon bone. So as you can see, if you flip it over or move it, it kind of ends up opening up a little latch where you can put some treats. Other than that, you have some red circular guys that kind of move around in one horizontal plane, and then these two cones that kind of hold some treats in place. And so here are some Zooks. I pretty much tend to like these guys a little bit more, just because of they're really low in calories. You can come in different flavors, and just for the most part, pretty small and easy to kind of give. You can see here in my first attempt, I gave way too many treats. It's kind of a first try here. I did have to try again with my dog the second time, and I definitely was a lot smarter with the treats. But bear with me here. We're going to go ahead and give her a ton of treats just to kind of, I guess we'll say, just get her prepared and have a positive association with this kind of experience and enrichment. So go ahead and put a treat in every single crevice and area where that she'll have to kind of move around. So let's go ahead and just kind of put this down here and see how well she does. So she immediately is able to kind of find the easiest one where she's able to nuzzle her nose over and kind of move those to the side along that horizontal plane. A little bit distracted here, but I'm going to show her a little bit of how these things work. And so she knocks over the first cone, eventually kind of sees, well, she'll eventually see it. But now she's just kind of figuring it out. Alright, so she eats the contents of the cone, moves that last one, so she kind of figures out the horizontal plane pretty well. She's going to slowly start working out. It licks it, figures out the nozzle, kind of, and you'll see kind of later how she doesn't really know what she's doing still. And so there, knocks over the second cone, and so she pretty much got this pretty quickly. The last part is really just getting this last lever, which takes her quite some time. And you'll see what I mean here, because I'm going to move the camera around and I'm going to kind of let her figure it out for quite some time. So if you got to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching. Social Vetwork is a channel that we talk about all things vet and pet related. You see I was kind of helping her move the lever a little bit, and she still didn't get it. So I actually kind of realized her curiosity and that kind of movement with her tongue and her head is what causes it to lift over. I don't think she really knows it, but I flipped it.
Yay, good girl.
I flipped it 180 degrees for
good girl.
so she can kind of do that, and then I've obviously rewarded her at the end there. And so that was the first attempt, and so I do have a second attempt here. But overall, I think this toy is pretty great. It's obviously a very good enrichment toy. So I sped up the second one just so we can kind of see. I think she solved it in less than a minute. But overall, I actually really enjoyed this. I think it was about 15 or 20 bucks on Amazon. I'll post a link down below. And I think it's a really great tool just to kind of keep get the gears in their head grinding a little bit. And look, as you can see here, she solved both of these very, very quickly. She's definitely got the hang of it. And then she knows the horizontal plane ones. And then this is the last one. Look at that. Solved almost instantaneously.